Here's the Yom Yom. As I said, I won't be here tomorrow, so I will in the morning, but I will be here on Friday. But I'll do two Yom Yoms. Yom Yom. This is a really good one. Listen to this. Haskes Ushma Yisrael. Haskes means be quiet and listen, Jews. Haskes Ushma Yisrael. Hearken means be quiet and listen, Jews. What are you supposed to listen? This is the time. That's, by the way, is from Haskes Ushma Yisrael. It's a sentence from Deuteronomy. Says the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. There's the sayings of the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe. This is the time for the redemption by Moshiach. The sufferings, and this was, of course, talking this is the Holocaust, time of the Holocaust. The sufferings that are befalling us are the birth pangs of the Mashiach. Israel will be redeemed only through tshuva. The Jewish people, having an army is great, having a country of our own is nice, but that's not what's going to solve the problem. The only thing that'll solve all of our problems is tshuva, Jews returning to their true Jewish identity, waking up. Don't have faith in the false prophets who assure you of glories and salvation after the war, referring to Zionism. Remember the word of God. Cursed is the man who puts his trust in man, who places his reliance for help in humans and turns his heart away from God. Who said that? Jeremiah the prophet. Return Israel to God, right? Don't listen to the politicians and don't listen to the missionaries and don't listen to the reform or conservative or whatever it is. You have to trust in the creator of the universe. It's old-fashioned. We suffered because of it. King David suffered because he trusted in God, and Moses suffered because he trusted in God. But that's the Jewish people. We have to trust in God. Return to God. We have a promise that God, prepare yourself and your family to go forth and receive the Mashiach, whose coming is imminent any instant. And this is the previous Rebbe said this, I didn't say 70 years ago. So obviously, how much more so it's true now. That's yesterday's. Now we're going to do tomorrow's. Tomorrow. The Tzemach Tzedek told Rav Hendel. Who's Rav Hendel? Rav Hendel was a Chassid who exemplified many Chassidic traits. He had humility. He was friendly. He was warm. He was compassionate. He was, I did say, fervent. And when he prayed, even though he was not, his genius was not his main character. He was not in the intellectual mastery of Hasidic thought, but an elder Chassid, when the Rebbe Yosef Yitzchak was a child, he was an old Chassid even in the life of the previous Rebbe when he was young, but he had a tremendous influence on the Rebbe and was often cited in the Rebbe's Sichot, Rav Hendel. In other words, he was a simple Jew with a warm heart, and he really exemplified what a Chassid is. He said, the Tzemach Tzedek and the third Rebbe of Chabad, which that's like, almost 200 years ago, he told Rav Hendel, study of the Zohar elevates the soul. Study of the Midrash arouses the heart. But saying psalms, Tehillim, with tears washes the vessel. In other words, it washes your personality. So that you become a mensch. You say you care about other people. And so these Kabbalistic ideas are really wonderful. They clean your soul and your heart. But reading Psalms, that humbles you. That scours your vessel so that you're washed off with humility. Okay, that is that. Now stories. Okay, I have been. Stop the recording. That doesn't work. Okay. The share, start the recordings.